现场观众，大家晚上好，欢迎来到2025年 WPA 浦东唐城9球中国公开赛的比赛现场。刚刚结束的是男子组半决赛，即将进行的是女子组半决赛。首先为大家介绍的是出场裁判员，国家级裁判员丁继敏，掌声欢迎。 本场比赛2位运动员是著名的中国运动员台坛姐妹花。首先，我们掌声欢迎付小芳。我们陪付小芳入场是她的可爱的宝贝儿子。今天3位小朋友都是场上3位大人的小朋友，都非常可爱。 下面欢迎中国选手刘莎莎。好，大家可以一起合一个影，合一个影。好，1、2、3，好，谢谢。
Well, good evening and welcome back for our second women's semi-final in the Pudong Tangcheng WPA 2025 China Open 9-ball. We are live from the Culture and Sports Service Centre in Shanghai. We had an all-Polish battle in the men's semi earlier. This is an all-Chinese encounter between LIU Shasha and Xiaofang. I'm your host, Mark White. Good to have you with us here on WPAlive.tv. This is a race to 9-ball on the spot, alternate break, and the 3-point rule is in use. Wonder lag, and we'll break. Yeah, that's pretty much the way she's been breaking for the last 4 days. A little bit unfortunate that she doesn't have any attacking opening on the 2-ball, but she has made the 3-point rule. It's not been a problem for her this week. She's broken very well. She can now either play a push out or she can play from where they are. It's just a fly trying to get some free viewing. I hope he's got a ticket. Yeah, wise decision. No real safety to play, so can play a push out. Push absolutely anywhere. The only difference is if Liu Shasha doesn't like it, she can give it back. And you, the defending champion. Both of these ladies have won this tournament in the past. Not a bad safety shot, it's pretty good. Fu winning this tournament back in 2011. Yu Shasha 2 years later. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long 4 days, if I'm honest. I've been alone in the commentary booth, 4 matches every day. It's a lot of words, but my English teacher always said I spoke too much anyway. He said, you'll never earn a living by talking. Mr. Harvey, I wish you could see me now. So welcome to WPA Live.tv. I'm sure it's a lot of your first time on this new player. Big plans for the WPA Live.tv site over the coming months. Going to be lots of content on there for you guys. Lots of live pool, all free to watch. The shot that is tremendous. 1 or 2 people clapped that. It was well deserving of a round of applause, really was. Carrying on where she left off yesterday on this, she was frightening, she really was. She beat Kelly Fisher along the way 9-6, and also Wang Xiaofang 9-7. These very, very well know each other's game inside out. It's good to hear that the thunder, the lightning and the rain has stopped. You can hear it crashing down on the roof here. Deadly silence. Only broken by that beautiful sound of the ball hitting the back of this Rasson pocket. 4-inch pockets we're playing on. Playing with Andy Premier cloth. And on top of the cloth, the Aramith balls. The pink 4, orange 5. Green 6, of course. Brown 7. That will be Fu's next ball. So the mistake from Shasha looks like costing her this first rack. But she will be breaking next. Very powerful player, isn't she? She loves to strike the ball with some venom. Yeah, not allowed to touch the ball until the cue ball stops. Thanked all the staff for all their good work over the last 4 days. Also the girls that are bringing in to tell you what round it is, what rack it is rather. I'm thinking of boxing, aren't I? These aren't ring or round girls, they're rack girls. That's what we call them. Thank you very much. Rack number 2 coming up. Fu, of course, won this game back in 2018. Shasha LIU lost in the final to CHN back in 2017. LIU has won this 4 times, this event. This young lady. It's actually, I beg your pardon, she's never won it. She's been runner-up 3 times. Pretty sure I read she did win it. Of course she did. I'm having an argument with myself here, guys. I've got no one to argue with. I've got no co-commentator with me at the moment. Yeah, 2013, of course. Shasha LIU. Back to the present. Needs this to run. Men's final tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. local time. The women's final will follow that at 3:30 p.m. I can just hold the cue ball behind the 8 here. Leave Fu in a bit of trouble. Yeah, doesn't mind kicking, Xiaofang. Giving us a great display of her prowess at that over the last few days. She won't be too happy with that one though. Walks back to her chair, disappointed. She knows she's given a good chance here to Shasha LIU to even up the race. Four to 5 is the big shot. Very nicely done, good angle. Coming across, hitting just below the side pocket. Now just a high ball to give herself a half ball angle on the 6 ball to the same pocket as the 5. That technique, absolutely as still as a rock. makes it look so effortless. It's a bit like a duck paddling away like crazy underneath, but on top graceful like a ballerina. Nice angle on this 8 ball as well to come down for the 9. Just a draw to the side rail. Look at that bridge hand. So sturdy. Yeah, expect this one to go very, very close all the way through. I don't think there's going to be any player making too many mistakes in this match. I really don't. They're just so solid in every department. Alternate break as well makes for a very, very exciting match. Close all the way through. That's the way it was in our last men's semi-final between Shevchek and Maciel. They were glued at 7-7, and then all of a sudden Wojtek spurted away, winning in the end 11-7. I'm a little bit surprised that Jasmine Ocean has never won this tournament, to be honest. Siming Chen has won it 3 times. Oh, she was willing that 7 ball to stop, or 2 ball to go in, one of the two. Wow, that was nearly a fabulous shot. These pockets, they're 4-inch. They did play a little bit easier at the beginning of the 4 days, but as the days have gone on, they've got tighter and tighter. And this is the 4th day. If you're not 100% accurate at pace, they will not drop. It's a very deep shelf, as well as the 4-inch openings. Played that nicely. the things I noticed when I went to my first ever live pool event was exactly how close the cameras are to the table sometimes, and this is one of those incidents. Exactly what I was talking about. These pockets are tight. There's no gimmies on these. There really isn't. It's okay, she has enough angle to do what she wants here. Can go to the side, can go to the corner as well. She's going to the side though, by the looks of it. Just missed the 9 on the way down and the way up. Just kind of plain ball here. I don't think she needs any spin. Played it with just a touch of right, just to check the cue ball up. That's just about perfect. Good angle again here. Can play. Use the side rail or not. Always nice to come into the angle of the pot. So maybe play it just a touch of right hand. Yeah, just to go over towards that rail. Then you're coming into the angle of the 9. Look, just like that. Good stuff. I'm enjoying the trousers as well that she's got on. They're kind of like 70s flares, taking me back to my young days. And slams in the 9 ball to take a 2-1 lead. Now then, if you are enjoying this match, remember guys, there's plenty more happening right now. You can watch up to 9 live games at a time on one screen through WPA live.tv. Okay, there's only one game going on now, but you had the access to 9 games at a time, so you really can choose your favourite player to watch. It's absolutely brilliant, guys. Honestly, you can follow your favourite players from venue to venue, and there's lots more coming. Really is a lot more coming from the WPA live.tv channel. There's going to be exclusive interviews, highlights, behind the scenes coverage, and there's over 100 countries watching every week this channel. It really is the global place for sport to show it, all different aspects of the game as well. Not just 9 ball, there's 10 ball, there's World Championship stuff coming up. There's all the good stuff that you could ever want, all coming onto this WPA live.tv website. So sign up, guys. Give it a sign up. You'll get the alerts when new videos are going to be uploaded. There's going to be plenty to watch on WPA live.tv, believe me. Great break that. Yeah, just to add to what I was saying, guys, about this channel, it really is giving the players the recognition that they deserve as well. It's giving insight into behind the scenes. You know, they're not just pool players, they're humans. What do they do when they're not playing pool? all those kind of good things are going to be coming up on WPAlive.tv. Yeah, that was just a safety attempt, no attempt at the pot there. Just got the angle wrong. Was hoping to be over behind the 6. I know a lot of you guys watching are as passionate about pool as I am. It's my life. It's all I do, really. If I'm not commentating, I'm watching it or playing it. Q Sports have been my life since I was 7 years old. I first watched a programme on TV called Pot Black. And yes, I'm that old that the first ever Pot Black snooker programme was actually in black and white. Can you believe that? Snooker in black and white. I know, you guys with your cell phones and your selfies and all that. There did used to be black and white film. I certainly wouldn't change a thing. I've lived through snooker, pool, carom, Chinese hayball, pyramid, you name it, I've played it. I even played a game called Kaiser when I was in Finland recently. That's a tough game. It's a little bit like pyramid, but not as many balls. But the pockets are exactly the same. Just get the feeling this is a critical rack, even though it's only 2-1 at the moment. That 2-rack lead can mean so much. Really dragged that one, didn't she? Took all the pace out of the cue ball because she wanted that cue ball dead straight on the 8 ball. She's playing it into the corner though. Perfect. Yeah, nicely done. Looking very, very dangerous, isn't she? In the balls, 3-1 up now. She does have that 2-rack lead. As I was saying, I do love it. Did you know, for instance, that billiards was the first ever sport to have a World Championships, and it was back in 1873. Now just think about that for a minute. Did you hear that? Billiards was the first ever sport to have a World Championship back in 1873. I know, I was surprised when I first read that. So surprised I had to read it twice to make sure. Oh, big break. Wasn't very accurate though, that was the problem with it. She just threw herself at that one. Cue ball went everywhere. Let's have another look. Yeah, she forewent accuracy there for power. Five ball looks a little bit tricky, but it's manageable. Oh, where's she gone here? Oh, she's gone way too far on this two ball. Scratching her head thinking, what have I done there? I mean, okay, she wanted an angle on it to get to the three, but not this much. Oh, this is a beautiful shot. Really is. Now, does she have an angle to run round two rails? Doesn't really have enough to stun the side rail back to the centre. Just draw all the way back straight and leave the four into the bottom right hand corner. What a great close-up this is of the hand opening up on the backswing, look. Oh, she's overdone that. But how easy she got that ball to draw all that distance, from distance as well. Really was a beautiful camera angle to see exactly what the backhand is doing. Next time you're down your local pool room, guys, just practice that grip. Just let it lay in your hand. The thumb's just stopping it falling out. Just don't grip the cue. Let the cue do the work. That's what they're there for. And that's a really nice little touch as well. Slightly unfortunate. Would like to be a bit straighter on this five ball. Could still play it to the side if she wants. Surprising miss that was, really was surprising. Done all the hard work. Great temperament though, as always. The Asians just seem to have that, don't they? Very calm, placid, laid back. He just wants to roll this up the rail into the top right. That's what she wants to do. Just called her extension, so 25 seconds more. That's to trust herself here, to play it at the pace it requires. No, it's not there, is it? Just never looked comfortable on it, did she? Didn't look like she wanted to play that shot. She was kind of forced into it. having to just bend this slightly, is she? Or is she just drawing? Yeah, great shot. Cuba by the 8, that kind of area. Is she trying to draw past the side pocket? It's dangerous. Oof, very, very close. Managed it well. And that's about as good as she could have played it. Can now just stun away from the rail slightly. Leave herself on the 9 to come within one rack again at 3-2. Missed the last one into this pocket that she played. Not this time. Nice smooth stroke. Helps the pocket accept it if it's a smoother stroke. Not shocking the balls, not making them bounce at all. Just a nice smooth follow through. Yeah, nicely done. Well, I made my pick at the beginning of the week, Wu Kun Lin. He done well until he came up against Wojtek Szewczak last night, and it is Wojtek who went on to get to the final. He'll play at 1:30 tomorrow against local favourite Dang Jinhu. Dang, if you remember, won, I believe it was the Spanish Open. Took some time away from the game for some time. I believe somebody told me that he was running a pool room in China. Love some of these Chinese names as well. Shasha, LIU, great name. Xiaofang. Well, plenty going on. The 9 on the move. Just wondering. Yeah, they broke okay. 9 ball didn't move too much. He got kicked by the 5. So a chance for Fu. Can draw across for the 2 into this bottom left-hand corner. Right behind the elbow. Well, she's going to have a bit of luck here. Just shy of a little accuracy on that one. Jump cue will come out. She'll be attempting this. She just has to stop the cue ball. A shot on the 2. Gets her aim and then goes up on the haunches like a praying mantis. Well, it didn't go in the pocket. She intended it, but it counts. Now, is there a gap between 5 and 6? I'll be amazed if there is. if there is, she can try and play the hook behind. Or can she hit enough of it to send it around the angles? Oh, 9 went close. I'm not sure exactly how she played it, but it's come out okay. Yeah, she comes with 2 cues, drops the playing cue down. It's going to be the jump cue. Well, it was good jump. It was pretty close to the ball. Now then, she left a possible pot on here. 3 will be going towards the right-hand corner pocket as well. She's had a look at the potting angle. I think she's going for this. So if you weren't with us early today, guys, we started at 1:30 p.m. We started with the first men's semi-final, Fedor Gorst against Dang Jinhu, and it was Jinhu who went through against, well, you've got to say, a lacklustre Fedor Gorst, who I don't think looked very well, to be honest. So Dang got through to the final, and then you may have seen just before this match, Wojtek Szczewczak beating fellow Pole Daniel Maciel to play Dangju. They will play tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. And in between the 2 men's semi-finals, we had Chihiro Kawahara, who beat Jasmine Ocean. So Chihiro Kawahara from Japan is in the final. She will play the winner of this match tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. local time in China, and it will all be available for you to watch on WPA live.tv. And there's all the other matches on there as well for you to watch. If you've missed any, you want to catch up. Some Chinese Hayball on there at the moment as well, and there's more content, more interviews, more behind the scenes footage, all going to be available also. Put it down in your favourites, sign up to it. It's free, completely free. We'd make it even cheaper if we could, but free is as cheap as it gets. Smart shot, but not quite hard enough. Could find herself behind the 7 here. Yeah, that's okay. Sometimes best. Now is she just going to play up to this dead weight and just kind of flick it onto the rail? She's got to make up her mind here, the pace she wants to play it at. Yeah, she was trying to flick off it Ball in hand was the last thing she wanted to do. Really can't afford to miss those kind of shots. Yeah, be careful not to move that cue ball with the tip. That is a foul if you do so. You're allowed to use the shaft, but not the tip. The late, great Zhang Zhongling was actually called for that foul in the final of the World Teams against Germany. What a team that was. Zhao Che-yu, Zhang Zhonglin and Wu Kunlin. Terrific team. Zhang Zhong sadly missed already. This is to draw level. Race to 9. It's going to be by the looks of it. Both players a third of the way to the 9 that they need to join Chihiro Kawahara in tomorrow's final. Great pre-shot routine, always the same. Very nicely done, and we are tied at 3-3, guys. We knew it was going to be tight. There's another smiling face look. I've really loved the presentation this week of this China Open. All the intros, the players have walked in with their little mascot, dressed in traditional Chinese clothing. Really has been some beautiful moments.
Break 7, Xiaofang to break.
Well, I promise I won't sing, but I want to wish Jason Shaw a very happy birthday. Hope you have a good day, mate, and look forward to seeing you play in the World 10 Ball in Ho Chi Minh next week. Hope you have a fun day. with your family. And I know yesterday he was playing a challenge match against, I think it was Earl Strickland in Amsterdam Billiards. I don't know who won. Does anyone know who won that one? I bet that was a lot of fun. So happy birthday, Jason Shaw. Yeah, I really do like the positive way that Xiaofang strikes the cue ball. Hits it with authority, but smooth. It's not snatchy. It's just pure controlled follow through. Acceleration through the ball.
Extension call.
Now is she playing this into the side? Or is she going to the corner? Surely to the side. Maybe not. Yeah, that was never in. I must say, I'm a little surprised she played it to the corner. I thought she could have played that in the side, but maybe it looked different to her. Who am I to say? I'm in the booth, not on the table. And that's for a reason. Oh, this looks like a complete turnaround from 3-1 up to 4-3 down. Shasha LIU starting to stamp her authority on this match. Sure, she would love to level up the amount of times that Fu has won this tournament as well. She'd love to join her on 2 each. Long way to go to catch Han Yu, who was the reigning champion for the last 2 years. Was looking to make it a third, but it wasn't to be. That's a glorious shot. It really is a beautiful shot. Perfect weight. Just a slight angle to get the cue ball away from the rail. She can slam them in also when she wants to. So the comeback is not only complete, but she's taken the lead at 4-3. Well appreciated by the audience. And Xiaofang has decided it's time for a timeout, so we're going to take 1-2, leave you with a little bit of music, and we'll be back with the continuation of this semi-final very, very soon. Warm welcome back to the Culture and Sports Service Centre here in Shanghai. Ladies semi-final of the Pudong Tangcheng WPA China Open for 2025. Shasha LIU having just taken the lead, breaking off rack number 10. Make that rack number 8. Oh, close to the scratch. Is the 5 going to knock it in? No. Ball's past the head string. Check. Just making it. She's nicely on the 2. I'm not sure what she's going to do with 3-9. Is she thinking of maybe a carom on the 9? She could be looking at this. No, she's looking at a safety. Does it go past the 9? I can't see from here, guys. I need that corner cam. Where's the cameraman when you need him? Well, there's your answer. I would have bet my house if I had one on that, not going. Well, I say my house, not exactly mine. Sorry, Mum. Overhit this slightly, but it's okay. Nicely done. Good angle to carry her to the green 6. Starting to build up momentum now, isn't she? There's a lovely shot on here. Lowish right, stun round, in and out of the corner. Really has found her touch now, look at that. Absolutely millimetre perfect once again. As the angle to stun up for the 8 into the same pocket. This is looking frightening now for Xiaofang. Remember that 3 ball she played into the top corner and missed it. That was the start of the downfall. I believe she should have played it in the side, but as I said at the time, maybe it looked different down there on the table. It's very easy to criticise, isn't it, from the commentary booth. Wow, what a miss. Didn't expect that. I think she's going to have to jump it. Can she spin it round? She's brought her jump cue with her just in case. Yeah, lays down the playing cue straight away. So this is a good chance, this, even though she's got to use a jump cue. You fancy her to get this. Just wants to catch it on the right-hand side of the 8 as we look. Wow, she's gone way too far. As long as she doesn't scratch, she's all right. Well, how do you want this to win a rack? This is almost like the shootout shot in Predator 10 ball. See the way she got into her stance there on the line. Just keep the head still, push the cue through in a straight line. If you're on the line, it well, commentators always say she missed it on the pro side. Now can just go side to side, split the balls here. 9 ball to the left hand side rail, cue ball to the right hand side rail. And that's okay. Okay, the ball is tight, but they're pretty much in a straight line opposite each other. Could potentially play the bank into the corner. Wasn't interested in it. Would have liked that cue ball just a little bit tighter to that rail. Sometimes when the safety's difficult, you're better off just going for the pot, trying to make it. Is she psyching herself up to take this on?
Extension call.
I think she is, you know. And you can't blame her. Here we go then. No, she's played it. Oh, that was so difficult. It was so close to the rail. She's got a double kiss. And we're going to be 4-4 now. So a mistake. I really thought she was taking that on, to be honest. Yeah, the safety was extremely difficult the way she played it. But Xiaofang, instead of being 2 behind, she's now 4-4. So that mistake on the 8 ball cost her. She did have the first shot at the 8, missed it, left Fu hooked, of course.
Recognize Xiaofang to break.
Yeah, and she has the break back as well. She's been hitting them pretty hard. The one didn't really have any accuracy on it. Just needs to tighten up on the accuracy slightly. Yeah, and her break hasn't been letting her down, you know, for the past 4 days. It's been pretty good from what I've seen. That's 2 in a row now, and that one's illegal. Not that it matters. It's not like Chinese 8 ball where you make 3 illegal breaks in a row and you forfeit a rack. Illegal break just means that you can hand the rack back to the breaker if you don't like what you're left, but she's not going to do that here. This is a nice opening and can get to the 2 as well, between the 6 and the 5. Yeah, she's played that to perfection as well. Cue ball is fabulous. Pinpoint precision position. Just needs it to run a little more. That's okay. Good angle that will take her to the 4. Look how straight her back arm is. Tremendous fundamentals, great technique. That's sheer. And the rest is talent. But without hard work. Talent means absolutely nothing. There's plenty of players over the years that we've seen in Q Sports who have maybe thrown away what talent they had because they couldn't work hard at it. Everything's centre of the pocket, cue ball on a dime. Wants to leave an angle on this 7 so that she can just take the cue ball over to the right slightly, our left. That looks pretty much to me. Can kind of stun draw over, play the 8 into the same pocket, but don't forget she missed an 8 ball down that rail earlier on. May still be on her mind, but the top pros have got the ability to forget about things like that. Oh, she's had to draw it all the way back. Finished 2 straight on it. Just lacked a bit of power there. Maybe didn't time it exactly right. Just a little bit hurried on the stroke, maybe. You want to be accelerating through the ball. Still makeable. Beautiful. Nine, either to the side or the corner. What does she prefer? She likes the corner. Yeah, it's the hand bridge. Comfortable. She's moved it once. This is no gimme. Yeah, didn't like that. I think she should have got up again. She moved while she was down on the shot, moved the hand, didn't move the body. I think she should have got up there, guys. I don't want to be overcritical, especially of a player of Shasha's capabilities, but we're all human, and as soon as you start adjusting when you're down on the shot, you really do need to get up again. And this is it's a gimme bank really, isn't it? For most players. Well, not when you hit it that hard. Why she hit it so hard? Well, what a let-off for Shasha LIU. That young lady there just missed an opportunity to go back into the lead. Yeah, no mistake this time from Shasha on the 9. In it goes. I understood Chinese. What was the referee talking about there? Maybe was he calling for a little bit of quiet or people to keep still? There is a big crowd behind the camera. Lots of high seating, and there's seating on either side as well. And of course the big screen that everyone can watch as well, which is directly above those advertising hoardings that you can see there. Just above that, you'll see it when they break off a big, huge TV. So that even if you're right up the back, you can still see close up. There you see it in the background, look, just behind that scoreboard. Look at them eyes. Illegal. Well, she might get this back. She might not. It's one of those, isn't it? You're hooked, but it's an easy hit. Push out as well, though, of course. Choosing to kick. Try and kick and stick. Oh, that's not hard enough. And this is an opportunity. This goes past the 8. And swing the cue ball round 2 rails for a shot on the 2 into this bottom left-hand corner. This is a good chance. That's nice, has a good angle on this 2 to stun off the side rail. The 3, I'm not sure what she's going to do with the 4. I think it could be made into a combo on the 7. Also play it as a combo onto the 6. Coming down the other side. Let's see where she plays the cue ball. Yeah, it's going to be the 4-7. Would like to be right behind this, though. Much easier when you can see both balls in the pocket in the same eye line. Good angle on this to get back to the centre of the table. So she's good on this. Yeah, that's just about perfect. Now, the 4 ball is going to go to the left. Making the 4 into the top left after this. Past the 8 ball. Oh, that's worked out okay. You can play it to the side. And then the 5-6 combo. Taking these very well. And now looking for her own 2-rack lead. Working her way through this very nicely. Some tricky little situations that she's mastering. Now one more little test. She come down the left-hand side of the table as we look at the right. Yeah, great shot again. Good judgment of speed. Her cue ball has been very, very good. Top class from Shasha. Back number 11 to come. Men's final tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Wojtek Szewczyk versus Jinhu Dang. And then the women's final, 3:30. Chihiro Kawahara already there, but who's going to join up? Will it be Shasha Liu? Is Fu Xiaofang going to come back? Said at the beginning, this can go either way. It really can. It's just whoever's going to perform better on the night. The odd roll here and there, the odd dry break, the odd illegal break. That's what's been costing Xiaofang so far, the break, which, to be honest, hasn't let her down up till today. But here we go with another chance. She's not changing the break at all. She's sticking with the same one. You don't often see a right-handed player break off this rail. It's normally the other rail. But she likes this side. Just needs a bit more accuracy. Maybe just try and keep the body movement down a little bit. Well, she's doing what she always does. And she's getting the same result as she always gets. It's not. She has to change it. That's her third one in a row. Shasha breaking the other side isn't having any problems. You'd think that maybe Xiaofang might just try and change it up a little bit. She's 6-4 down in a race to 9. Has to do something. Yeah, I think she needed to swerve that a little bit more. She needed to hit a lot more of the 2 than she actually hit. So that's a little bit of a miscalculation there from Shasha. Chance then for Fu to play the 2-8 combo and start to get herself back in this match. Close to the scratch. She's hooked herself. She's going to have to jump. She's running back for the jump cue. This is just like the 8 ball that she jumped earlier on. She was successful then. Just didn't get the position before. Has to get on the 3. Just needs to control the power. She's got too much of it sometimes. Oh, she's caught the 9 anyway. Caught the 9 and the cue ball on the floor. It's all going wrong for Fu Xiaofang at the moment. Even the chalk went on the floor. Looks pretty calm though, doesn't she? I wish I looked that calm after doing that kind of thing. I'd end up on the floor, never mind the chalk. I don't know where my cue would be either. Well, she's not happy with that. Overdrew it. She knew as soon as she hit it, she was going to be too straight on this 5-ball. I think she can still draw out of trouble. There is just a slight angle. She's playing this with a lot of low left, reverse English. Oh, she went forward in the end. Offers the hand. Acceptance that she got lucky. Could have gone much, much worse, couldn't it, this one? Now just has to drill in this long straight 6. Don't worry too much about the cue ball. A little draw if you can, but not too much. Yeah, perfect. Don't like using the word stun because it kind of makes you think you stun the cue, but you don't. It's just the tip position on the cue ball. In the middle and bottom. Now 7-4, just 2 racks away from the final. I wonder if Xiaofang is still thinking about that 3-ball she missed down the rail to the corner, because that was the start of all this. It was just that one shot, really. Okay, there's been others in between, but that was when it started to change. She looked quite comfortable up till then. Since 4-4, it's all gone wrong. She's lost the last 3. Well, the number 13 is considered unlucky in China. It's rack 12 next. And if Shasha LIU can win this rack, can she win the 13th as well? It will put her into the final if she can. Referee making sure it's a nice tight rack.
Rack 12, Shasha to break.
Certainly in charge at the moment, isn't she? Even the hair parting, look, is dead in line. How's that ball not gone? How has that ball not gone? It's illegal, but immaterial as well. Xiaofang will be taking this on. Well, it would have been illegal even if that 4-ball had have dropped, because no other ball went past the head string. So they've been rare dry breaks from Shasha LIU. Can Fu now take advantage. Wow. Just wasn't missing those yesterday. But the pockets have tightened. The cloth is getting older and the weather has changed. Went from, actually it was a heat warning yesterday, up to 43 degrees. Today it's been thunderstorms, thunder, lightning and rain. If you were with us earlier, you may have even heard the thunder and the rain smashing into the building. Looking at the possibility of a rail first. Play with some right hand side to swing the cue ball round the back of the 6-9. Has to be careful of the 8 though. Just a little bit straight. Would have liked the cue ball to have gone another 6 inches for sure. Hasn't got the angle to play the 6 into the bottom left. She's going to draw all the way back. Have to mind the 8 as well. Play the 6 into the side. It's about as good as she could have done. So a ray of hope maybe for Fu Xiaofang here. Won't be hitting it hard, that's for sure, just dropping it in. Oh, what a great shot. Perfect angle on the 7 to get to the 8. The hill is approaching for Shasha LIU. Remember, Fu has won this title on 2 occasions. Shasha LIU has won it once and lost in another final. She would love to be in tomorrow's final up against Chihiro Kawahara to win it for a second time. $36,000 to the winner, 18 to the runner-up. Already guaranteed 9 in the semis. But this has been a great second half of the match for Shasha LIU. She really, really has stepped it up a gear. She's been playing some wonderful stuff. Yeah, so this is rack 13. It's considered unlucky, the number 13 in China. Someone's got to win the next rack. Fu Has to win it. Otherwise, she's out. Just a reminder again, guys, WPAlive.tv will have both finals here tomorrow from 1:30 p.m. You can also catch up with anything you've missed as well. It's all on there. You see in the top right hand corner of your screens, WPAlive.tv. That's the website. This time does make a ball. Made 2 balls. Does she have a path to the 2? That's the question. Or is the 7 in the way? The 7's not in the way, but the 6 might be. This is a rack she has to win. Yeah, that's not bad. It's about as good as she could have done there. It'll stop this young lady from potting for a couple of minutes anyway.
Extension call.
Yeah, needs another 25 seconds to think about it. Well, she can have a go at this if she wants. It's on. It's one of those. If you don't get it, you could very well leave it. With her opponent on the hill, it's not really a risk you want to be taking. Missed it on the correct side. Wow, it's a miss. First one in a while from Shasha LIU. So, come on, Fu. What can you do? Oh, no. Well, very close. I think she thought it was going in at one point. The cue fell to the floor rather heavily. Going around the angles here. It's okay. Every shot, though, is a pressure shot right now. When your opponent's on the hill, you know you just can't afford to miss. And that's the difference from yesterday. Yesterday, she wasn't missing. Today, I've seen quite a few. That was a nice touch. That was the other end of the spectrum. Very nice draw shot. It's given her a decent angle to get on this 6. The 9 looms large. Wants to find a gap between the 9 and the rail. Played it very well. Now a nice little draw shot off of this 7 for the 9 into the side. Bring her back to 8-5. Well, she looks calm, comfortable, cool. So Shasha to break off for 14. Well, once again, it's dry and illegal. Missing the wing ball, missing the 1 ball. And they're a little bit messy, this one. 5, 7, 8 and 3, all a little bit of a muddle. 1 and 2 are okay. She has a shot at this 1 ball. She'll be going for it. Top left, draw to the side rail, hold. Maybe she can hold for the 2 into the same pocket. No, she's going high ball. Maybe not even playing it. Oh, she is, but played it into the right-hand corner. do you do if you're Shasha LIU here? Do you try and... Has she got an angle to get over and maybe blast through 3-8-4, something like that? Or is she just drawing straight back? I think she can draw straight back, actually. Does the 3 go? If the 3 goes, she can get herself a decent angle on the 4. She can then develop the 5. It's a shame she hasn't got an angle here. I'm sure she would risk it. So the 3 obviously goes. She's running out of balls to do something about the 5 ball, unless she was thinking about trying to come short side on the 5. And she draws straight back and just leave a safety. I think that's what she's looking at there. Just draw straight back and play safe on the 5. Yeah, good shot. Maybe a little further than she wanted. But can thin the 5 ball and play the hook behind the 8. She would love to have pushed the 4 ball away, but she can't. Yeah, she's got the hook. So Fu needs to come up with something a little special here. He needs to go off the top rail close to the 9. The only real option is make it. Just play it with enough pace to get the cue ball back onto this rail down here where she's standing. Oh, point got in the way. Now does the 7 past the 8. Is this the beginning of the end? Ball in hand. You just can never tell from her expression if she's happy or not with the position she's left herself. I think she's just got the straight back draw. Yeah, she's fine. Three shots away from the final at 3:30 tomorrow. Chihiro Kawahara is waiting. just 2 shots away of a second chance of going or being champion of this event twice as well. Oh, no, 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 no. Can you believe that? Can you believe what you just saw? Well, what was going through her mind then? Wow. Absolutely astonishing. Well, I'm not sure if she's had her timeout or not. I think she did, didn't she? We've had both timeouts. I think she'd feel like taking one now after that miss on the 8. That's just... Well, it was bizarre, wasn't it? Absolutely bizarre. We saw her play shot of the day earlier. That, I think, is the worst shot of the day, to be honest. Just mind-blowing how you can miss that 8 ball. Just shows you what a little bit of pressure or a little bit of loss of focus. Maybe took her eye off the ball. Anything's possible in pool. To Xiaofang to break off. She needs a decent break. Side. And again, same result. I think Shasha just has to have a go at this. The 1-6. She can get to the cue ball. It won't be totally awkward bridging. Doesn't have to take it on. She can push. Yeah, she played it rail first. I'm not sure why. Or was she playing it off the back of the 6? Maybe that's what she was trying. Obviously goes into this bottom left-hand corner past the 3. Oh, she was playing safe, so perhaps it didn't go. Don't think she's got the hook though. Still a nasty position to be in though. She draw and hold behind the 3, send the 2 away. Yeah, that's a good shot. Very good shot. Terrific. Got the double kiss. And what a double kiss it was. She got a 3rd kiss on the pink 4. Have to go side rail, just past the side pocket. Well, it's on into the side pocket. Will she just clip the 5 as well? Just hold the cue ball for the 3. I think she's sure maybe it will miss.
10 seconds.
The 5, she's got 10 seconds. She's got to hurry.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, in the end, didn't take it on. There's the indication she's going for this. Cue ball 2 rails. Oh, brilliant shot, but how's the position? Well, not where she played it. She caught that all wrong. I think maybe she caught it a little bit thicker than she intended. Big shot coming up. Cue ball around the back of the 4. Now the misses are starting to come, aren't they? Surely she can't pull this off, can she? She was down and out. Every match today has had its ups and downs like this. Jasmine Ocean had a torrid time against Chihiro Kawahara earlier on. Missed. It's just so many balls. I've never seen her miss so many, I don't think. Started off pretty good. Fedor Gorst was something like 8-1 down. Ended up losing 11-7. Wojtek Shevchik and Daniel Maciel. There was always 1 or 2 racks in it, but they got level at 7-7. But then Wojtek just pulled away and won 11-7. This one should have been over as well, but it's not. I think Fedor was 10-4 down as well. Dang just couldn't get over the line. Chihiro had a chance to win hers at least 3 racks before she did. Ended up 9-4, but could so easily have been 9-1. Oh, this is a beautiful shot. What a great shot. Terrific shot. And that could just be the one that gets her over the winning line. From here, shouldn't be any problem. I know I shouldn't say that, but really there shouldn't be any problem for a player of this class. She will have put all thoughts of that missed 8 ball out of her mind. And just hold the cue ball. Just roll through a couple of inches. And now stunned behind the back of the 8 ball. She has to do it here and now. She can't let another rack go. Otherwise momentum will go with Xiaofang. Not ideal. Cue ball going the wrong way. May have to put a little bit more into this. And we know what these pockets are like now. If you're not deadly accurate at pace, they won't take them. Inch. Maybe just going to take distance. Oh, that was a brave shot. Cued it beautifully. So this 8 to the 9, the big shot. It's there. She caught it a little bit thin. She's not ideally on this 9 ball. Potted the 8 a little bit thin. Deep breath. Calm yourself down. This 9 ball to put yourself in tomorrow's final. It's there. What a great 9 ball that was as well. It wasn't to be. Smiles all around. They're great friends. She can't believe she's finally got over the line. Shasha LIU will be in the final tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Before that, we have the men's final. Wojtek Szewczyk up against Jin Hu Dang. That's at 1:30. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care. What a day.
Across the globe, in every pocket of the world, under neon lights, inside bustling pool halls, and in quiet corners where dreams are born, a cue is drawn, a break is made, and something greater than the game unfolds. This is more than sport. This is connection, a universal rhythm, a shared language of geometry, grace, and grit. And at the center of it all, there stands a cue, a symbol of skill, spirit, and unity. The World Pool Association, WPA, is not just the steward of the game. It is the heartbeat of a global movement. We are the bridge between generations, the voice of players and fans, and the stage for champions from every continent. We preserve the integrity of the game. We elevate the passion of the people. We shape the future of a sport without borders. One cue, one world, one future. With every tournament broadcast, every updated rule, every young player stepping to the table for the first time, we shape the path ahead. We don't just look at where the game has been. We ask where it can go, who it can reach, what it can mean. From the legends who inspire us to the fans who fuel us, from grassroots matches to global stages, this is our future, a future we build together.